There's a lot of people here. A lot of friends, a lot of people I know. A lot of people I know.
Will you have a good sale, sir?
Yeah, you know. Oh yeah. How about that auction sale? I just a few photos, small clip. Hey, get some popcorn. Let's watch it now. Yeah, we go to another auction sale. This is what we're going to bid on. There's one of them. One of them. Oh. One of them. One of them. One of them got silver on both ends. One of them. One of them. One of them. Very nice cart right there. Little steam engine. Yeah. One of them.
think there'll probably be somebody bidding it.
Road trip, auction sale, Whalen, Realty and Auction Limited. And they got one of them fish things out there to make their name out of. That's really, really good. I like it. But, you know, thumbs up to Whalen Auction Company Limited. Ain't no company, it's limited. Up there in Neopolis, Ohio. Road trip. Yeah, it was John-Neagley auction. Man, the dude had some stuff. Oh yeah, I was lucky enough to get a magneto up there. And the conversation of the morning was quite interested, and I learned something, and it was a quite enjoyable conversation I had. Some pictures I'm supposed to get, I think, on email. But, the question was, or the comment, the discussion was, ihc-magnetos with IHC logo. You know, right there's one like it right there. And I think this right here is original magneto. It's got the original coils and everything, and they're very hot. That's a really good magneto. And it also has a wico on the front piece there, too. But it's a good matched up magneto. And the other one that has a logo sideways in the same position. And it don't have the wico on the front piece. And I think these are like complete original mags, just cleaned up. This one right here has original coils, and that's a really old magneto right there. And you can note that by the difference in the point bracket stick out thing there where your points is at, comes straight across yonder like that right there. So, and the other version is this kind of you know, it's pressed piece of steel, comes out, does the same thing, puts your points right in the center. But I'm not sure why they made the change. And they do have a different size bushing in there, thread on that flat metal thing right there. But there's both versions. And you'll find some of it's got the wico on the back piece and on the front piece also. And then you'll find them, it ain't got on either one of them. So, another version, some years ago, somebody offered them for sale a cast back piece. That's one, and they machined it and sold it. And the front piece is it's a billet piece of aluminum machine to fit. It works, but just a good conversation. Enjoyed it. And the other conversation was about the Dixie Star low tension ignition thing right there, battery box. And some years ago there, I had a go at building some of them right there, you know, put them out there in the public for people to use for a small fee. But they're very good. I got a 1-inch core in there right there, you know, like some 16th, very varnish coated, I'm sure. Maybe bare steel, I'm not sure. Epoxied, maybe. I've used all three in designs, but it's 1-inch core there, and the whole coil is about 2 inches, so that means it's got a 1/2 inch worth of enameled wire on that right there, laid close together. Works very good. If your engine run, it'll run on this. And the other feature of it is you open up the top of it right here. Simple as it is, use something that was on the workbench today that I got the idea. And the bottom just contains a battery, 12 volt, and it's just alligator clip there. It's worked up to now, no problem. And it did cut a gasket to fit close in the top there, so the bare wire don't hit the battery. But it just makes up a circuit that comes all the way around from the battery coil, and I get that in there. The battery coil combination, and it comes out right there, and you hook your leads up to any way you want to, you know. But there is a new version. But you know, if you're going to build one of these low tension cords, you got to have some copper wire on there right there. You know, you can't run around through there to get a spark that you should be getting. If you wind them too skinny, you get too sharp a spark. Look it up in the book. Oh, yeah. And talking about that auction sale, you know, just a couple of photos and a short idea of what was there, none complete. Now let's get that show on the road. I'm here in Middle Tennessee, the geographical center of something. Shop Dog Sam. Yeah. Sun coming up. Yeah, about 6:30. And note that temperature right there. Auction sale. And let's go see what they got. This is day number 2. Sale bill says they got everything you'd possibly ever want if it's antique. Okay, we'll go for a walk. Standard. Yeah, I'll just call them out there if you know what they are. Oh yeah, we'll catch that other row over here as we go.
retired, you can work on projects and enjoy it.
Well, I mean,
Good sized pulley right there. Cement mixer. Nice engine in there.
Oh, the guy, I bought a bunch of the old ones. Yeah. The guy had the stuff, the wick that goes in them. Oh, okay. Nothing major. Okay.
And then, oh, you can get some wheels. And some big fly wheels right there I'm talking about. Yeah, man. That's about big as I am.
Yeah, whatever one you want.
Yeah. Well, let's grab the boiler first.
Okay,
That's a little
that's
bit.
great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because this I can snag with the little tractor fairly easy.
Oh yeah, that's the boss right there. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Ooh, back up. Got that rowboat up there in the thing. Yeah, what a rowboat. What is that? 10, 20, 30 foot? Thinking out loud. Yeah, a little log saw, another log saw, another log saw. Oh yeah, get some more of them big fly wheels. Need one of them. Get it here. interesting what you find at an auction sale. A couple sewing machines there. Oh, it's big industrial right there. You could do some sewing with them things. But also, you find junk from the warming oven. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh yeah, and some chain. Oilers. Came from that, this oiler came from the John-Neagley auction sale estate. It's a Michigan lubricator. Number on it right there is 487. That's all I know about it. Except it's a engine oiler. It has the vent pipe, also has the check valve and the little cross piece that holds it, and it's loose and looks to be in good condition. I'm going to put it on this engine. I think it's the appropriate size. This one ain't got no markings on the flat down there. None. Looks to be a mismatch. Like this is not the same year as the top. This is the oiler that was on this engine, 10 horsepower. I put a little bit of that gasola on right there. And I was questioned a couple of days ago where to get that gasola at. You know, you can order it right there on the internet, I think. I don't get no commission or nothing. I ain't got no stock in the company. I just know it works really good. But I just put a little bit on there. That's the new kind for the ethanol. If you read on the can about it, what it says. That's all I know about it. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a little bit bigger. Oh, a nice day here in Middle Tennessee. We had some tornadoes a couple of days ago, and on up towards Cookville, not out this way. Lucky, I guess, and unlucky for them. You know, you never know. Just saying. We got that tight. And about that gasola, I'll tell you about it. In my opinion, it may not matter to you. If you can see gasola, if you use it and you can see it when you get done with the project, then you use too much. You know, I ain't saying that. That's according to the book. Anything that's not in a thread ain't doing nothing. It just looks good, untidy. You be your own judge on your amount of gasola. I'm just saying. Some interesting items at that John-Neagley auction sale. You know, everybody that was anybody was at that sale. You know, all the regulars. I tell you what, I would have liked to have went out to John's house. Thank you, John, for the invite there for sure. I guess, you know, I was just riding along, you know. Google's Maps was we were relying solely on Google Maps, and we ended up in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Some little side street we turned off on there and got turned around. Some information there from a young man right there that was quite knowledgeable. And but anyway, we was late getting back to the motel there, and but you know, we just went ahead and called it a night. And this is the results right here. 3 Oilers in a box. And even you know, I would have to for sure. And you look in there. Oh yeah, it's already dripping. I had to open. Oh yeah, it stopped immediately. So, you know, the up at the auctioneer was, if I was filling out a form of auctioneer rating, the oh yeah, a whaling auction, a realty or something. I'll type it in there. You know, they just I go to auction sales all the time, hell, all my life, and I would rate them, you know, one of the best items sold per minute. You know what I mean? That sale went on nonstop. There was no need to describe an item. A well planned, knowledgeable. I think the information I got, it's a family auction company, and everybody knows what they're supposed to be doing, I guess. And I mean, I think everybody knows what they're supposed to be doing, and because it went well. But anyway, this is the results for me. 1 of a box of 3. And I'm well happy with it up to now, and that right there is where it's going to be. You know, I mean, it's you know, I was going to say thanks to John-Neagley, but you know, he had to pass away to have that sale. So one of the questions you know what I mean. I don't own no stock in this company right here, but they do sell this, and I did buy it, and I use it. And you know, I'm just going to tell you about it, and you do your own research, and if you think it's a good idea, then you use it. But a couple of reasons that I choose this oil is what it is. It's meant for this oil right here is it's almost as close as you can get to the original oils that would have been available for this engine and advised to be used on, I think, my opinion. But it says on there, non-detergent, it's that Supertech. And like I say, you be your own judgment. 30 weight lubricating oil, that's the key right there. And it says economical straight mineral oil, not for use in automotive gasoline engines. That means you don't supposed to put this in your oil pan. Even a John Deere, you would not put this in a John Deere oil pan. This lubricating oil is meant to be used in a total loss oil system, which means it don't get used after it's used, drips away. So, but it's a straight mineral oil. That's what sells me on it. And you can read on it what it is, but I have 2 of them here, and it's the same thing, but I think this is you know, that's like the space age style there, and this is last year's model. But you know, look it up and see if you, I mean, read the specs on it, educate yourself. That's all I'm saying. It's in that oiler right there, you know.